Hi everybody, my name's Tim Park. I am your instructor for Bmgt 1305, or as I call it, BCom. Over the next 10 weeks, we will be learning a myriad of fascinating communication issues and how to be a better communicator. But one of the things that I am extremely passionate about and want to make sure that you do well in is basic communication and job interviews. So to facilitate those things, we'll be doing two very important exercises. One will be that you'll videotape yourself doing a chapter presentation, and that'll be between 4 to 5 minutes. If you've already had a speech class or you're very good at this stuff, then it won't be a big deal. But if you haven't taken a speech class or you're a little bit reserved, this may be a little hard for you. You know what? You don't learn anything until you step out of the comfort zone. So if it is a little rough for you, good. I want it to be, because that is where you really learn. One thing I want to make sure that you know, that I'm a nurturing, caring individual. I want to make sure that I help you, if you have a hard time with communication, to be a better communicator. And so it's okay to mess up in my class. I will always give you a chance to do better. So this is I have a chance to mess up and still do well. The only thing is, you have to try. You don't try, then that doesn't count. So I'm not going to give you a second chance. You got to try. So there's that piece. Other thing I'm really passionate about is helping people find good jobs. Now, how are you going to find a job? We'll talk about a resume and how to look for jobs, but if you can't get an interview, or if you get an interview but you don't ever get selected, that's one of the big issues. So I'm going to give you some great tips on how to get an interview and how to have a good interview. Part of that is having a mock interview. So we'll have a mock interview. I will give you direct feedback. You know, that's something you never get when you go to an interview, right? Because people are worried about getting sued. So you don't know if you did good or bad. Well, I'm going to give you that feedback. That's one piece of the class that we will have live over what is called, not connect, but collaboration, or collaborate in Blackboard. It's a video chatting software like Skype. So we'll do that live, and you'll get a lot out of it. I'll also give you some great pointers on how to negotiate your salary even before you start. So we'll have a very interesting and fun adventure when it comes to learning how to interview. So even before that, this is the overview, I need you to do a couple of things. One is actually view and download and print the syllabus, because that is the overview of everything. Secondly, I need you to download, view, and print the course schedule. There's where you're going to see that we'll be doing 2 chapters basically a week. We'll also have 2 chapter tests a week, 20 to 25 questions each. Each chapter test is 10 points, or any small test that we do or small exercises is worth 10 points. We're going to drop the lowest 5 or 6. So we're going to have 10 of those 10-point quizzes or exercises that we keep, and that'll be worth 100 points, and that's like a test grade. So there'll be 600 points in the whole class. Again, all in the syllabus that you're to download. The Essentials to Business Communication, 9E, is the textbook. All the information is in the first paragraph, basically, of the syllabus. And I don't care if you get this digitally, whether you download on the international version, which is usually half the cost of the US version, or if you get an older version, like the 9E or the 8E, that's up to you. Remember, if you get the wrong version, that the chapters may be a little mixed up. One thing that you do not have to do, everybody, don't do this. Don't buy the digital content card. You don't need it. You won't be using it. So save yourself $50 or $60. Don't do that. All you need to buy is just the book, whether it's printed or whether you want to get it on a PDF, digitally, or whatever, that's up to you. But don't get the extra digital content. You're not going to need it. So we've talked a little bit about doing a presentation and doing the mock interview and the book and the syllabus and the schedule, which is good. One thing that you have to do before you move on is do the overview. And the overview is just me making sure that you have paid attention to the syllabus and read it to make sure that you understand everything that's necessary in the class. You are going to have a good internet connection, a video camera and video recording software. Usually the software comes with a camera. I'm using my Logitech software that came with a Logitech camera. So that shouldn't be an issue. But you do have to have a good fast internet connection and the ability to use a video camera, whether it be on your laptop or your home computer. I am willing to work with students if they don't have a laptop or a home computer, if they have to go to the library or whatever else, or if they need to come to one of the campuses. I'm pretty flexible. So let's see, I believe that is about it. One thing I want to make sure that you don't do is don't start working in your class shell right now, because there's one thing I've got to add, and that is a pre and a post test. The pre-test is going to count for one of the tests, but the great thing about the pre-test is all you have to do is take it. Answer all the questions, right or wrong, you get 10 points. Yay! The post-test will be 25 questions or so, and it will be worth a test grade, but these will be things I'll be backing up and reaffirming the whole 10 weeks, so you should do very well on that quiz. Okay, I believe that's it. I will wrap this up. It's about 7 minutes, but I look forward to meeting every one of you. I will be calling you before the first week, probably tomorrow, and introducing myself and answering some of your questions. So I look forward to meeting and talking to you all, and I hope this video was at least a little bit informative as far as what we're going to be doing for the spring semester 15. Thanks. Bye.